Essendon again. Both wins, I would think.
Collingwood, Essendon, yeah.
Collingwood,
not so much about Collingwood.
Not so much Collingwood, but
Collingwood will
Essendon
beat you.
definitely.
Essendon might not beat you, but knowing Essendon, they can pull.
We got
shit out
St
their
Kilda,
arse.
who I think we should beat.
Dreaming.
Where? MCG?
Etihad.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, he says. We got Freo again over here this time. That's an interesting one. I'm putting that down in the loss.
Yeah.
Wise.
But
then I think Freo on the slide.
And Hawthorn, we've got, I think, 2 weeks after that. There's a game in between that I can't quite remember. Oh, Gold Coast, down here.
Yeah, should be a win.
Which is another win.
Yeah. How many is that now?
We're up to 5. Mm-hmm. Adelaide, over here.
Tough one. You'll lose that.
I think we'll win that. I'm putting that down as a win. North Melbourne, last round.
Ooh,
I think that's a win.
That'll be a beauty.
So how many wins?
So right
6.
now we're on 9.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 wins. Gets you in
15
maybe
wins
5th,
is
6th.
5th or maybe pushing for top 4 depending what happens up there.
Yeah.
But that's accounting for
6th.
That's accounting for 3 losses, which is Hawthorn, Sydney, Freo. So if we can pinch one of them and drop one of the other games, I'll take that.
The ones that
Or if we can,
All right, wrap it up.
Sorry, mate. No,
I was able to quick fire mine.
Okay, all right. No, well, Burnsy, we got your fixture going.
just quickly, Suns. Oh, we're playing Suns next round.
No, that's round 1, you dickhead. Come on.
I was going to say, how do we already beat them? All right, so we got West Coast.
Here, you think that's a loss?
Could be a loss, but I reckon, after a bye, loss. Essendon, we should win that.
Yep.
Although we always beat them when we're shit, and we're now
good.
getting a bit better, and they'll probably beat us, so I'm going to put that down as a loss. Lions win, so that's 1 win. Saints, I reckon we'll beat you.
Nah,
We've got you.
no way.
We've learnt you.
This time
You
it's
play
at
us
the-
into form.
It's at the G
Got no
too.
fans.
It's at our fans will turn
That's
out.
more space for Bruce.
So we got
Drogo's going to shut him down again. He's the Terminator, T-Mac. Like, dun 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 dun, when he walks on the ground. Look at him. He's the angriest man in the world. He was like, Jared Healy shat his pants when he went on the bloody, on the couch. They had to get a new couch in. He was angry. They put him next to bloody, what's the name?
Travis Clark, I did
Kicked 7 goals.
The day he got 7 goals kicked on him by Travis
He
Clark.
wanted to wrestle.
T-Mac burned Randy. Absolutely burned Shane Savage.
Yeah, so
I did.
Yeah, Savage couldn't catch up with him. I'm like, fucking change gear, bro.
you can catch up with Drogo. It's all those drugs he takes. Not, metaphorically, as a joke.
Alright, I'll keep going through you. You reckon Collingwood?
Again, we play Collingwood. Yep, we'll win that. We'll beat them. We'll beat North.
4.
Doggies will lose 2. Carlton will beat. Dockers will lose 2. And Giants will beat. So that's 5.
Another 5.
9. I reckon we'll get 9 wins.
That'd
so
be
we'll probably
great to
finish
see you
10th.
both up around there.
9 wins, eh?
10th and 11th.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for 9 wins.
A lot's riding on our game.
It's a fascinating thing to like both teams being in pretty good form, play each other, have a thriller, and then a couple of weeks later get to play again at a different ground.
It's the weird thing
great.
about it. It's the weird
Same
thing
with the
about
Doggies.
it. Looking at the fixture,
Oh my God.
looking at the fixture, and
Kind of
thinking,
ripples.
you played them already. Oh, that's stupid. You haven't played everyone else. But at the same time,
Just changes things
it's
up
worked.
a bit.
It's worked in a way this year. I think is because the teams that play each other recently, not long apart, seem to have really decisive games. Whether they be close games or someone gets spanked or someone wins by a close margin. Either way, there's an emotional reaction to it. So because I feel
I
like
think the draw's been pretty good,
we play
actually.
Freo again in about 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah. It's enough to
After
get
we-
it's
after
enough
we
to
beat
keep
them,
you
like-
fired up because you want to kind of get revenge, especially if you've had a close match.
Exactly.
And
like,
even
you
so,
guys playing again.
if you play, playing Fremantle
Like the Doggies
here,
will come out filthy against you boys because of how they
so
performed.
filthy.
Yeah, they'll be
And you'll come up.
unpacks.
You'll come
I
up.
will
and
be
you'll
ready for
come up.
what they're going to throw at
Exactly.
us from the get-go. That's not going to happen this time.
So in that regards, the draw's been pretty good.
In those ways, but
I like
also,
how it's unfolding.
Also, in some ways, I don't.
Like we don't get to play Carlton until like the second last round. And
Well,
that's the only time we play 'em.
We play Gold Coast in round 20.
And that could be a certain win. Some teams play Carlton twice.
I hope
We
we play
do.
Carlton again.
We play Carlton twice.
I reckon we do.
Yeah,
if
but
we
you're
play
kinda
Carlton again,
hoodooed.
we'll smash them. Hear that, Mel?
Mo, give Mo a call.
We haven't given.
Yeah,
he's
give
at
him a
Lion
tinkle.
King. He's at Lion King.
Really?
Yeah, that's why Mole was going to be in the studio this week, folks. We didn't mention that until now.
Surely
You know what he's imagining right now?
it'd be
When they
finished
do
by
the circle
now.
of life thing, he's
Yeah.
just seeing what's his name?
I reckon we
Judd's,
try.
Chris
No.
Judd's baby boy getting
No,
lifted up.
no. What's the new Barker? Or what's his
Barker.
name?
Give him a call.
Barker's face.
Nah, he's at Lion King.
Nah,
we'll leave him
like,
be.
nah. If he's there, he'd have it turned on silent.
Nah, leave him
Nah,
to it.
Nah, leave him
to
be.
it.
He's coming in next week and he's going to DJ the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which, will be
Hopefully
fun.
we'll get him in.
So, we should do our tips then, I suppose, gentlemen.
Any action on the tweets? No
No,
one's called
no
us, so no
calls,
one's listening
no,
to us.
so,
live.
yeah.
We have a ghost audience.
Maybe we need to take ourselves down a peg or two.
I know. I think we've got to be a bit more grounded here.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Maybe we're not so hot.
Maybe those
Dino
750...
wanted to get, the Game of Thrones. Shame.
Shame. Yes.
Shame. Shame.
Who's your shame for the weekend? Who's your shame?
From my shame from the weekend.
Yeah.
Someone did something pretty poor.
Shame.
Oh.
Who was the shame?
Who was the
Who's the
shame?
Who did something a bit nasty
From my game or just any
in
game?
general?
I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go against the vein here. I'm going to say to Robbie Gray.
Why?
Shame, shame, shame.
Why?
You let Bryce Gibbs knock you out. Come on, mate.
Shame.
Come on.
Shame.
Robbie, go. Robbie can't handle a tackle, go. I mean, come on. I've never seen Gibbs smash anybody. I've never seen Gibbs tackle someone and think, oh, they're hurting from that one.
It was a dirty tackle.
Oh, listen,
Shame.
I don't think it was a dirty tackle.
Shame.
I think it was just...
I'm going the
it was
opposite of
it
you. I'm
was
going to
just
go
getting-
onto. I'm going to get onto the fucking little dirt
other wagon.
slinger. Shame. Shame. Shame.
You got no points, though, do you?
Yeah.
Shame.
No, Robbie Gray just let himself get wrapped up. He had his arms pinned, and you know what? He played for the free kick,
Did he?
going slack a little bit,
Really?
and Gibbs, the momentum just, Gibbs
you go-
probably shouldn't have swiveled.
You shouldn't have done it fucking...
But at the same time,
suplex.
I just remember that someone said something on the radio
He
today.
nearly did
is
the
that
perfect plex and
Yeah,
did
but
his legs up on the
someone
bridge.
said something the other day on the radio that really, I thought, wrote it out for me, is that, alright, Gibbs, granted, has a responsibility to not hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also got a responsibility to not let down his teammates. So that was a stoppage. Hang on, let me finish.
No,
Let me
it's
finish.
easily.
Let me
I know where
finish.
you're getting at.
Let me finish.
Oh yeah, right.
It was outside of forward 50 stoppage. If Gibbs doesn't make that tackle stick, if he doesn't crunch him into the ground, and Robbie Gray gets away, Robbie Gray's fucking A-grader. Robbie Gay can run. Robbie Gay. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying Robbie Gay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
RJ.
yeah. I've got you.
He
what
can
you're
run
saying.
5 metres and kick a goal.
Yeah, of course.
And then
yeah.
they'll be filthy
He
in
knows.
him. So
He knows what's
I
going to
prefer a tougher side of
Yeah.
it. I wouldn't be upset if I was a Carlton player or
Ladies
a
and
Carlton
gentlemen,
fan.
Marsh.
Yeah, settle down. The thing is, if you tackle someone, you have a duty of care.
I feel like a week would have been sufficient.
It's irrelevant. The point is, you can do the hard tackles, but if that hard tackle happens to bugger up their head from hitting the turf, then you've rolled the dice by putting that hard tackle on.
Okay, that's a fair point, but I'll hit you back with a counter one, just quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what Mav Weller did to Gary Ablett,
Yeah.
slinging him onto the ground,
That's a
and
sling
he
tackle.
didn't hit his head, but he threw him into the ground shoulder first.
Yeah.
Gary Ablett got from that, and then Viney did a number on him. Viney did a number on him
Yeah.
first. And
Well, that's
ne-
right.
neither of them got
They should
any
rule that sling
reprimands. They said
tackles
it
should
was
be banned.
Well, no, I don't think so.
I reckon.
Can I say something? I reckon, I'll put it as a question. Do you reckon players have a certain style of tackling that they use probably 90% of the time in any situation?
Well, you look at it in rugby league,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's never any blokes bloody, from sling tackles.
You know why?
It's a different form.
Yeah, why?
though,
Because
it's something
they're
out of it.
never because it's always
But
front on.
hitting
There's
it,
not
yeah.
coming from the side or the back or this.
Yeah.
There's
But
not
there is-
swivel in movement.
But there is a technique to tackling,
No,
right?
actually, yeah, that's a poor example. They do try and sling. That's what they do. That's what they do.
And
But
That's a poor
do
example.
they get a lot of knockouts and stuff? Like they must, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a different sport.
it
yeah,
is a difference.
entirely.
But
you can't really
what I'm
compare
trying to say is, like, there's certain styles of tackling now. Viney's style of tackling is the chicken wing thing. He fucking and
He's gonna break
that's
some- he
dangerous.
could break someone's arm
That's
one day.
dangerous, but it doesn't look as dramatic as
Well,
the
actually,
sling
that's
tackle.
what I meant to say. In the NRL, the chicken wing tackle is banned. You do that because what they're doing is
Because I seriously think that fucked.
no. That's what I was getting at. In the rugby, they basically tackling becomes like jiu-jitsu and you know
Well,
those sort of moves. So
on the
they-
chicken
Yeah,
wing
there's
thing, when Judd did it to that North Melbourne player who was down and grabbed his arm and twisted it.
Yeah, that's
I think-
that's a grope.
That's a grope, but I think there was more chance of serious injury in what Viney did to Weller. How he twisted his arm
Yeah,
behind him
definitely.
and then
And-
threw
and
him on the
what
ground.
that is, that's a
I
throwing
thought
move.
there's more risk of doing damage to someone like that than what Chris Judd did, and Chris Judd got 4 weeks.
No, but what it is that it's like, you know, effectively mixed martial arts coming into
Yeah.
tackling, and by doing that, you're
It's a
obviously
grapple hold.
I don't like it.
It's a
I
whole
don't
new
like it when I
world
see
of
it.
like putting hurt on someone, like serious,
Yeah.
like
And-
impact.
but it's also subtle. And the other thing is, it's within the rules technically. But the other
It's
until
not
they
in the-
until they make another rule to
no, it's not
wipe
in the
it out.
rules. You're not allowed to sling tackle.
But these
You're
aren't
not allowed to
slings.
throw
I don't
s-
see these as slings.
They are slings because it's a double movement and you're throwing them onto the
You know,
ground.
Yeah, that's a
I've
sling.
got
but
one-
these chicken wing things I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my KFC things here.
Yeah, this is
Jack
a new
Viney's,
one. Yeah.
They grab them from like this, and they actually drag them down. And then, as that last little bit in, they put that shoulder in and drive him into the fucking ground. YouTube Viney's tackle on Gary Ablett.
Yeah,
That's what he does.
Yeah.
He doesn't sling.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he
what
just
I mean.
grinds down, and that
And
last little bit
that's
is
the whole
bang.
point. Is they're that much more professional
Yeah.
in how to tackle
Yeah.
and also.
You know
how
what,
to
So I think they can
incorporate
choose. I
other
think they should be
things.
able. They should be skilled enough to
So,
choose what type
therefore-
of
Yeah,
tackle they should
that's
apply.
what I mean. That's where the duty of care comes in. So
Yeah.
as soon as you do it in someone's head, you've got a concussion or
I've-
whatever, then you're fucked immediately.
I've got the counter argument to that.
But there's
Is
no
that
counter
just listen
argument.
to this. I've just had this
There's
thought.
always a counter
I've just had this thought. All right. Back in the day, if you got tackled and you didn't dispose of it absolutely properly, if the ball spilled out or something like that,
Yeah.
it'd be ball.
Yeah.
It's not these days. The umpires let it roll on. If it just sort of bounces out in the tackle, or if it's only got a couple of seconds,
Yeah.
the player doesn't normally get rewarded. It's just a ball up.
Yeah.
So to really make it worth it and to tackle the guy and to
know
drive
the
him to
point
ground to
is-
the point
we
where he
know the
cannot
point
do
is-
anything,
is to pin the arm.
you have to pin the arm.
Yeah.
Because they can get like a forearm
Yeah.
or an elbow on it, or just they can just bumble it out. And if it kind of looks like a handball, the umpires will call play on.
I think
So
I
a
personally think it's the
technique that-
perfect tackle to win the ball back.
It is, but one day someone's going to break someone's arm
in,
doing that.
But in those instances,
Badly,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's what it is. It's just a duty of care on the tackler. But as soon as someone's head's involved and they're no good, it's immediately.
What the fuck? How
It
did
gets
people used to tackle in the 80s and that?
brutally.
They used to just grab them, and then like
They're so much faster now.
They're not.
and
They
Yeah,
used
they're
to
not
make
as
now
athletic, so
and-
they're a lot brutish. They're a lot more brutish, I guess. But then
Yeah.
there's less of that kung fu type stuff that you're talking
yeah,
about.
like
Because you're
basically it was
dealing
a-
with guys that can run 10 meters in 8 seconds.
Do you reckon that's an actual thing that they teach them? They train them in the
We can get a tip score right now.
Can we? Drum roll, please.
Who picked Collingwood?
Not me.
I think it was Josh. Josh, you picked Collingwood.
I reckon he went Freo. But whatever.
Did we all go Freo?
It's all recorded, anyways. I'm
Huh?
pretty sure I picked.
Oh, I
Freo
picked
won.
Collingwood.
Freo won.
Ah, yes.
7
How much?
points.
Oh,
80 to
true.
73.
Ooh.
All right, so yeah, that's
They're
a
just
big
Tigers.
live score. Sydney, Richmond. I'm gonna go the Tigers.
Sydney.
Yeah, that's smart money.
Sydney.
Hawthorn, Essendon. Hawthorn.
No, actually, no.
I'm
I'm
going-
going Richmond
Yep,
because
Sydney.
I reckon you're expected to lose it, so you should win it.
I need to go for another one to catch up with the tips.
Right.
I reckon that could
So
go
Hawthorn,
this
Essendon. Hawthorn. Hawthorn will kill him.
Hawthorn.
Essendon is shit.
They
Hawthorn.
are stinky.
Hawthorn are getting a roll on.
Hawthorn.
Do you reckon Essendon could finish bottom?
That'd be great if they did.
How good would that be? Sorry,
Going
Essendon.
Essendon.
Okay. Oh, you're bold. Brisbane, Adelaide.
Adelaide.
In Brisbane. I'm going to pick a cheeky one and say Brisbane.
Yeah, I'm going to say Brisbane.
Adelaide.
Alright, St Kilda, Doggies.
Up the Saints.
Yeah, Saints for me.
Doggies.
And Carlton, Gold Coast. At Etihad, Carlton.
Carlton,
Suns.
Gold Coast.